Hey Gemini, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 7th, 2025. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. The heart of your reading, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. You are really frustrated with not being able to get what you need from someone who you feel like owes it to you. What's the challenge here? What challenge is Gemini meant to overcome to work through this energy? The High Priestess in reverse. Either you've been misinterpreting your intuition, thinking that Spirit's trying to send you or God's trying to send you a specific message, and you might have been mistaken or misunderstanding the message. Or the person who owes you something is withholding it because they believe that something about your spirituality makes you unworthy of receiving what they should be giving you. Your focus is on the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're very much ideologically at odds with this person. You might have had some harsh words exchanged. And if not, you want to. You really want to give them a piece of your mind. Show me what led up to this in the recent past. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone has trampled all over your boundaries, and it's stressing you out in a serious way. So maybe what they're not giving you is the respect like you feel like you deserve. From your higher self perspective or your spirit guide's perspective, the silver lining to this phase in your life is going to end up being a shift in relationships. This either means your point of view, your attitude toward relationships, which is going to shape your decisions moving forward about what sort of relationships you enter, your expectations from another person, how you communicate your boundaries, how you communicate with your partner in general. I think that's the message for most of you. And then for some of you, this is talking more specifically about a relationship that is likely to come to an end. And if it does, that will have beneficial repercussions in your future. Show me the near future. Is that shaking my camera? It is a little bit. I need to fine-tune my setup a little bit. I have things set up so the camera is not touching the table because my table moves a lot. So it really distracts me and bothers me. I'm Gemini midheaven. So when my career, how I show up in the world, like through this video right now, is not exactly the way I want it to be, I get really sucked into it, so forgive me my distraction. Show me the near future. Interesting. In the near future, we have an Ace of Cups, but the Page of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So just because there's an offer of love or a genuine, heartfelt offer doesn't mean that you have to receive it, doesn't mean that it's going to be a fit for your needs. It could just be an offer made and you, like a text message received saying, we can work this out, we should talk about it, and you're like, no thanks, no thank you. Now, if you're the one reaching out, extending the olive branch, I think they might perceive it as like a sarcastic, what's the term for, like being facetious. Like, let's say that you are involved in witchcraft, for example. I know not all of you are, but my assumption is that people interested in the topic of tarot, regular tarot viewers, are somewhat involved in the esoteric realm. So some of you out there watching consider yourself a witch. And I'm picking up on that sort of a vibe here in terms of how the other person might perceive you. And let's say this person is like very Christian and their particular views toward witchcraft is fear-based. They're very resistant to it. They think that you're in league with the dark side, and they're scared of being around you. They don't want their kids to know about like the whole part and parcel that goes along with that. So I think if you were to like try and make amends with this person or make some sort of appeal to them in order to, I think it's in order to get what you want from them. But I think it would be genuine because you're like, come on, like, I'm not a bad person. Here's, I made you a plate of brownies. And they're gonna, like, throw it directly in the trash, like, I would never eat something that you made. Are you trying to work your magic on me, you evildoer? And that's the sort of energetic exchange that I'm picking up on. Like the message would be lost in translation. Your surprise energy is the Page of Cups in reverse. I do think that there's someone's emotional immaturity that's going to pop up in a way that's going to be more obvious, undeniable. Like all of a sudden it's just going to come out. And there's going to be this moment of realization like, oh, like that person is emotionally stunted. So, I mean, I think it's likely this individual that you're dealing with. It's also possible that there's a child involved who, like in that sort of a storyline that I was talking about a moment ago, it could be that you show up offering the brownies, saying, can't we just be friends? And let's talk about our property line. Can we be good neighbors here? And they're like, my daughter saw you drawing a pentagram and lighting a candle, and now she's scarred for life. And that could be the, my gosh, I didn't realize, surprise moment, child emotionally damaged, affecting the situation. And if any of you watching are uncomfortable with the concept of witchcraft, I don't mean to cast you in a negative light. I would hope that you would consider being more open-minded, but that's not my place. Everyone's viewpoints are valid, and we don't have the time to get into my opinions on that, but it's quite permissive, even for people who think very, very differently than me, because of the greater truth. Maybe one day I'll create a course. I don't want to create a religion, though. Okay. Hopes and fears, we have the world. You really do want to level up, but it concerns you about everything that you would need to leave behind. Going through a big change in life is never easy. There are challenges inherent in that process, but once you get through it, life is easier, better, more benefits available to you. So even though you're struggling right now, you don't necessarily want to leave it unresolved. That's what you're really striving for here, is resolution, so that you can wrap it up and get past it. Show me the end result. How is this likely to resolve? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this person's intentions are going to be motivated by, their motivation, I should say, is going to be to get their own life on track, look out for their own future in terms of the prosperity that they want to achieve for themselves. It's sort of like a, if we can't sort this out, get out of my way sort of energy. Like, don't impede my progress. I will push through you. I'm not gonna try and harm anyone, but if you insist on standing in my way, I'm not going to stand by and let you keep me a prisoner here, sort of energy. Like I said, like, you want to get into it with this Five of Swords. You can't debate feelings, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, your advice is to resolve it and let it go. Get past it. You're going to have an opportunity real soon to bring about an ending. The Ten of Wands in reverse says not only finish it, but finish it and drop it. Like, let it be done. Don't let it fester. Don't hold on to ill will. It's time to finish it and let it be done. So, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a good day, and I'll see you back next time.